Welcome back to Driving Simulator for the 10th time. Looks like we have some other kinds of racings as well. Still have any dominations as well. Starting in 551 miles driven. Looks like we're gonna be finding our new race. So looks like after this race, then we're gonna be finding inside of to this exit race as well. Let's do this for is a pleasant time as well. So it looks like we're gonna be doing for a little bit on Xbox version. Looks like we're gonna be continuing with this quickly. The king is out. Now looks like we're just absolutely gonna be taking a little bit first. But looks like otherwise the game pauses has been removed all of this sudden. It's absolutely gonna be taking for a load a little bit slowly as well. It's not gonna be taking for a little bit much. I think we're gonna be blasting all the way to second lap. And because of this moment, it's absolutely going to get so great. Now we're going to be taking for a little bit of great things as well. And taking a little bit as much as advantage you're going to be doing like I see. Now the race pauses is absolutely removed from the game. And everything in it's on its side. And because due to this strategy, that can result for a huge disconnection for this as well. And we just absolutely did for an under 60 seconds. Looks like everything is still racing. Into the mountains we go. And that the race invitations is absolutely pretty work. And because I do like this, I think we're not pretty sure that was absolutely running through 100 players in the server. Looks like we're just absolutely taking for a little bit much. I think we're just going to be using for a damn jazz as well. I think we're just absolutely started to join over here. I think this is going to be doing for a damn dash as well. I think we're going to be pretty good to go on this first domination for something like even more like else. And it's going to be jumping all over to this random race. I think we're just going to be taking inside of the dealership. I think we just made for a huge mistake. Everything is absolutely extremely dumb as well. Not pretty good about this moment. Looks like we're going to be going inside of this one. So wait a second. This is going to be taking for a little bit much advantage over here into the huge waterfalls. I think we just absolutely missed something. I'm really so very notorious, gone widely. For just going to be inside of second place. Our pole position will be going to be extremely far. As well, it's going to be taking all the way down into the damn dash as well. Now it's going to be very too far. Nothing is going to be what I ever tried to expect it before. It's before this is absolutely going to be getting away. 56 seconds. 2 seconds away from this a little bit. Infinity Loop is absolutely going to be taking for a little bit as well. The race invitations is absolutely joining. And we got not enough players as well. Because due to exactly joining players was not going to be really good as well. I think we're about to exit to this car. And before we're going to be finding ourselves our next race invitation, we have our task and claiming all the way like this one. So let's gonna be seeing the garage, and we see we're out for more cars. We have new car added into this race. We have an Aston Martin Valkyrie in this game, and because if you want to unlock this, that will cost 3 million credits, and it's gonna be a very not awful as well. And the Selena 7 from looks like this one as before. It's not remodeled, for just remastered as well. We have 3 Koenigseggs left, as we're gonna be similar to Agara. 3.2 million credits. Another one is the Regera itself. It's absolutely for non-copyrighted, and it's subjected to get all the way through Alpha Vehicle Legends. It is not enough that I ever to try to say that it was still inside of the game in Ultimate Driving is very possible as well. So it looks like I have to take it all out, and let's take it around exit, and it was absolutely taking for everything is going to be doing for all of a sudden. It's not going to be very much as well. By using some of the cars, still using the AMG GTR, unfortunately every player does not absolutely going to be winning for around for this week. If this is going to be doing for everything on racing, the King race has been selected, removed it for a limited time. And because of this one something, it was absolutely night. Everything as well. So inside of the map challenge, we're going to be heading all the way around here. Cannot able to get all the way to the top. let's head it over to the area 52 quarter mile. And because this is gonna be doing a little bit something, like it's gonna be heading into 1,000 miles. Wall of Death we'll be taking for a little bit for this right now. That day that I just turned off the chat filter because of this, so all of a sudden it was gonna be a little bit worse. But I remember for this yesterday in part number 9, which is gonna be taking around for this more laps, and because all of a sudden everything's sparking up for the tracks as well. And because of this, all of a sudden we'll be heading into the dam as well. So it looks like we're gonna be heading into an wall ride dam as well. Looks like we just absolutely made for a huge major mistake, and we just absolutely missed the checkpoint, as because before this is absolutely going to be taking for various terrible strategy. Looks like this is going to be gone all over to this place, and we're out of nitrox as well. Looks like we took it around for gone something. Let's blast it all the way and beat that guy over here for the Audi TT. So it looks like we're going to be getting all the way up here. But last seen, oh my gosh, this is not very good as well. And before I must absolutely catching up, it's gotta be almost too late. And it looks like we're back in second, blasted all the way into this only one piece. And I just lost all this race all of a sudden. Looks like he's gonna be way gone too far. So it looks like the task is not gonna be doing for a first place in Madness City. The downtown race will be absolutely pretty ready to do like this, and it's also going to be very full as well. Let's get back into this for a daily race, for a nightly race, but it's absolutely going to be taking for a very much long and up to in a lot of miles as well. How this is going to be cost very much as well. And the McLaren Senna is absolutely taking for a little bit of pole position. That's really right now. Let's going to be blasted all over here, and the next morning it should be going to be taking it all the way for just a little bit stuff. The McLaren Senna was absolutely getting away with it and blasted all the way into the finish. After the second lap is done, no, it's not going to be taking for very much time. It's taking a little bit for so long by using the AMG GTR. I think we're not going to be using for this vehicle, because our next vehicle will be subject to find all the way in a subsequent for a racing car as well. So before we're gonna be unlocking the Lamborghini instead of some kind of this one. So maybe this is gonna be the first time that we're gonna be upgrading for this vehicle. So looks like we're back in pole position. Somebody just disconnected off the line. I think we're probably trying to upgrade in this 10th part. The first time we have to upgrade for this vehicle. So looks like we're going to be getting inside of the garage, and let's hit the performance mode into maximum upgrade for a race engine as well. So this should cost for 12 million. Wait, 36,000 is going to be using for a race engine that can cause 15 miles, 215 miles per hour. Will be taking on a huge advantage to unlock race engine. The performance is complete. Turbo mode is going to be using for a supercharger cost 12,000. Looks like 216, a quad turbo, and is absolutely taking for a little bit for cancellation. So looks like we're going to be hitting for our 216, which is going to be using for a quad turbo. Looks like it's going to be taking for all of this one, but all might able to get sudden. It's going to be taking for a little bit 3.3 seconds. Looks like we're going to be losing about for acceleration. But I cannot able to do like this before. We're going to be making onto this one. And the braking system will be using around racing brakes as well. And the tires should be the track slicks tires as well. Using about for is unlockations. About there's only one thing. The street tires is going to be only for slicks as well. It looks like racing tires is going to be unlocked. And everything is absolutely pretty okay. Now it looks like we're going to be checking out for appearance before we're going to be end of this video. But looks like it's going to be checking for out in accessories. Let's use the spoiler in about time. And because of, like I say, this is going to be a various huge one as well. It's not going to be very huge. it's not gonna be taking for such a very long time. Since we found something kind of buy for 5,000, we looks like we're gonna be all ready to try to do like this. If this is gonna be taking for much very more strictly, this is gonna be taking for a little bit of a while. Let's do this for a little bit for a particularly muscle car as well. And because this is gonna be taking for a very much long, it's not gonna be very good as well. So I needed to find something a little bit perfect for this guy. It's not just in case. It's gonna be taking for a little bit once. As for American style, looks like it's not just like for the American style. What is absolutely like this? Cost around for 5,000. Looks like it's gonna be taking for all of this once. And looks like per purpose is gonna be fulfilled to use a giant dragster, and the axe is gonna be went off. And using giant like these things as well. If this is gonna be the same. Wait a second. If this is absolutely for suppose that I need to say, let's buy this for just a little bit once, shall we? As we're gonna be taking for a little bit once. I don't need rammers and other stuff, but looks like we just absolutely put our sirens on. So it looks like we just absolutely added for a Pagani Zonda as well. So it looks like it's gonna be taking for a little bit much good. Now looks like it must be turning around for a GT Cincinnati as well. So it looks like we're gonna be. Wait a second, that is some kind of Formula 1 reference. In Bugatti as well, looks like we're just going to be buying for 4,000. Now we just absolutely started to lose money. But looks like it's going to be taken for just only one thing. It looks like, how is it? It would be taking for a little bit much time. And it is absolutely all of it? I think that is the end of this video. Looks like we're still in Aperients or some kind of rim color. Wait a second, we don't have any rim types of this one, so it is about to the end of this video. So if you enjoy for this one video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and we have been officially upgraded this vehicle for instantly. Thanks for watching. This is Turbo Concept signing off, and I'm going to be off to South City Loop.